Hey guys, how's it going? Now, is anyone getting increasingly hyped due to the fact that we haven't seen Toriko in a couple of chapters? Like, his disappearance, I'm just thinking, like, where's Toriko gonna come? When's he gonna come out, man? Ever since we saw the third demon, like, just the hype, the fan base for Toriko, they just want more of it. And I feel like in the next couple of chapters, Toriko's just gonna spring up randomly and just come in. And that's gonna be so hype. So this chapter was amazing. We've got a bit more of the Eight Kings and freaking Midora. Now with Midora, I really feel like Mr. Toshi. Now this also links to what I was saying a couple of seconds ago with Toriko as well. I feel like Mr. Toshi is really linking Midora and like Toriko's third demon. Like, I feel like they're the only two people in this series now that are strong enough to take out Neo / Acacia. Because first of all, with what I was saying in the previous review, Midora's abilities, like he can just copy anything. Now the fact that Brunch is on his way to give Midora the full course is going to be game over when Midora eats the full course. It's going to be game over and it's going to be unbelievable. Like, I can't wait to see that happen, especially when Toriko's third demon comes out as well. So I'm wondering maybe we'll see like a team up between Midora and Toriko. Maybe that may happen in the next couple of chapters, and that would be pretty awesome to see. So at the end of this chapter, we see Acacia, and Acacia goes into two forms this chapter. He goes into the one where he's just slick, like no hair, nothing, and then he goes into like one where he looks like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. So I do like his final form. I hope this is his final form, and it looks pretty beast. Now we need to understand this fact is. His final form is different from the form that we've seen him before, because this form is where he's devoured Neo. The other time when we've seen him when he was like fighting Don Slime or like Jiro, that was when it was Neo's body. No, wait, no, this is why I get confused. So when Don Slime and when they were fighting Neo Acacia, Neo wasn't fully revived, so that was the form where it was just like you could say it was unrevived state. That's what I could say. Now this form is when Acacia has eaten Neo. Now this is big because you kind of need to understand one thing now. With what just happened in this chapter, the Nitro's plan has just failed, and I've said this like ages. I've said this like I don't think they're gonna work. Like their whole plan of what wanting to help Acacia, then cook him and seal him and all that kind of stuff. From the beginning, I thought it was gonna flop. That was my opinion. And now we're seeing this fall straight through with Pear, pretty much being the last Nitro. Got put knocking on him, he's just being subdued right now. And Acacia eating Neo. They can't seal him like that. Their plan was for Neo to eat Acacia, then and then he will be sealed. Then Neo will go into his final form, and then the Nitro would seal them. And that didn't happen, so I'm really wondering, like, it's just removing any possibilities of the defeat of Acacia. And the only possibilities that can happen now is Midora and Toriko. So I'm really excited to see that unfold. Now in this chapter we also see Starjan. Starjan finally hit the bucket. Now he's not dead. Starjan is so strong, it's unbelievable. And pretty much all he's done is just I wouldn't say he got knocked out. I'd just say he just got he got heavily injured in this chapter. But it's okay. Like Midora is gonna come, and I love how Mr. Toshi dropped the bomb of the twins, and Starjan was just like, "Do you even know who I'm the son of?" Like, and everyone forgot about it. So we'll probably find out in the next couple of chapters now that Midora is coming back, possibly. Because I know a lot of people are saying it's Midora. I know a lot of people are saying Acacia. Because there is a theory of how, like, because Starjan was just like, I'm not as young as you think I am. So there's a theory of Starjan and Toriko actually being born 500 years ago, but they got lost in the back channel. So that would be a pretty cool theory. I'm going to have to explain that theory in full depth in another video, so I'll leave that for later on. But, yeah, so Joe is pretty much free right now, and Jiro. So we're gonna see why do I keep saying Jiro? Acacia. So we're gonna see Joe and Acacia because they're gonna plan to go to the furthest land. So Space Arc incoming. Tell me in the comment below if you think that's gonna happen. Now we see the Eight Kings, and the Eight Kings, they're just working together in pure unison. Like they're sensing each other's intent. And what I loved about it is that they're putting their lives on the line. For example, Mother Snake goes straight into Whale King Moon. Whale King Moon goes straight in the line of fire of, Dragon King Darius's extra dimensional laser. Now, ever since we found out about the capture levels, and ever since it was saying, oh, Whale King Moon's the strongest, I've always found it hard to just get it around the fact that Welking Moon is stronger than Dragon King Darius. Like the legends of Darius, his tooth and all that kind of thing. I was always thinking he'd be the strongest, but in all actuality, he's Welking Moon. So I'm still kind of like, I'm still getting to the grips of that. And even in this chapter, the narrator was saying like, oh, Dragon King Darius has used up all of his energy to try and take out Welking Moon. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit about that very briefly. So I do think next chapter we will see Midora coming into the fray. He's going to eat the full course. He's going to get probably another power up. Going to get even more OP. Like he's too broken right now. That's unbelievable. But yeah, I'm really excited for Acacia's final form. Now, Mr. Toshi at the end of this chapter, he said that Acacia's versing of the Eight Kings, and I'm wondering which ones are left. Bambina's out. Heracles is out. Well, there's obviously the debate of Heracles because he's a Herrick. Like his horse, they're raised, they're like immortal or something. So let's count him out. Let's count him out for the count for this sakes. So Bambina's out, Heracles is out, Mother Snake possibly, Welking Moon, Dragon King Darius, Emperor Crow. The only one that's left is Wolf King Genis, I believe. So and Skydeer. Skydeer and Wolf King Genis. Maybe they'll do something next chapter. And now I'm not thinking like oh yeah, it's going to be a straight loss for them. I do think they will lose. They can't actually take out Acacia. But in this chapter, Mother Snake's digestive fluids was breaking down Neo. So he's not totally invulnerable. He's not totally invincible. Like, the Eight King's attacks can damage him. So we'll have to find out what Skydeer can do. Because Skydeer is so broken. That whole back channel and fasting up time and Wolf King Genis is just unbelievable. So I can't wait till the next chapter of Toriko. It's just going to be so lit. So please tell me your thoughts going below. What did you find out about it? What did you think of this Toriko chapter? If you like anything I had to say in this review, please drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's continue the discussion down below. Shinigami Sam, peace out and goodbye, guys.